Hey everyone, I'm Hannah, and this week I'm taking a hair challenge. What I'm gonna do is every day I'm gonna try to style my hair in a different way. This is gonna be a little bit of a vlog and a little bit of a tutorial. And I have made tutorials in the past for how to style a pixie cut. So some of these looks that you're gonna see this week are from those videos, and others, I'm just gonna go crazy and try stuff. So if that sounds fun to you, then join me for this hair-raising video. It's Saturday! I wanted to start this challenge with my hair being neutral. This is the way that I've been styling it every day. I don't even think styling is the way that you would describe what I do. It's actually the end of the day, and I spent all of today filming. I think I filmed 4 videos and I ran errands. That's not how I normally spend Saturday, but today wasn't a normal Saturday. Some of you might know that I have naturally curly hair, and so it's kind of tricky having a pixie cut and having curly hair. But for some reason, my curls can be manipulated straight, so I definitely use that to my advantage when I'm styling it. So how I styled my hair is, after I washed it, I worked a big clump of mousse into it. Then I admired the curls and said goodbye. And then I took a fine-tooth comb and I brushed my hair down straight, like I would pull it down so it'd be straight as possible. And then I have this little spot in the front that kind of waves out, like it doesn't want to be straight at all. It's always been like that. I try to brush it down the best that I can, but then I also have these little clips that I hold it down in place with. And then, because it's so short, it's really easy to air dry. It's dry in like maybe 2 to 3 hours. And then when it's dry, I'll come back, and if that little part curls, which it almost always does, I'll take my straightener and I'll just clamp that one part. Then add hairspray and that's it. Of course, there are still some flips and waves, but I'm really not bothered by them at all. I feel like I had a lot of explanation for that, even though it was like nothing. Well, according to my swatch clock, it's already 9 p.m. on Sunday. I'm only just now getting around to vlogging because today was just busy. I had to take some pictures for video and I needed my hair to look regular, and I only had time to do the pictures like tonight at like 8 o'clock, which is why I'm only just now getting around to doing this hair challenge. But technically I never said that I would actually be leaving the house wearing any of these hairstyles. So today I wanted to try to do a pompadour, which I've never done, ever, but I watched some YouTube videos and they made it look pretty simple, so let's see what happens. Okay, so it seemed to be something that you wanted dirty hair for, and I washed my hair yesterday, but it's not really that dirty. So some people were using dry shampoo, and this is my favorite. This is the Batiste dry shampoo for dark hair, so I'm gonna generously apply that. It seemed to be a lot of just like pushing your hair with your fingers. It's like the front wants to do it, but none of the other part of my hair wants to do it. It just looks like a weird Hershey kiss. One girl did do some teasing, so maybe that will be the secret. I am not coordinated at teasing. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with that, so I'm gonna move on to plan B. And I'm just gonna like make a poof with the hair and then secure it with a bobby pin. It's kinda, sorta a thing. I'm gonna spray it with some hairspray just to keep whatever I have in place. Now, if I was actually gonna wear my hair like this for the day, I would want to wear a bandana. So it really has that whole retro flair. Okay, and this is what my hair is gonna be for like the next hour before I go to bed. This hair! What in the world? Okay, so it's Monday morning. This is the day after I tried to do a pompadour. My hair has like the grossest texture. It feels like I just stuck my head into a spider web. So I'm definitely gonna be washing this, and then I'm gonna do a hairstyle that I think we all want to see. I'm gonna wash it curly. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. It may be like a grandma perm. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. So the only thing I've done so far is I washed my hair with shampoo twice, just to try to get rid of that product. Now I'm gonna use an old t-shirt to scrunch out some of the water. And the reason I don't use conditioner is because of my curl type. Conditioner really weighs my hair down, so I don't normally use it if I want to curl my hair. I only use conditioner if I want to straighten it. Gonna go in with some of my favorite Tresemme mousse. I'm actually running low. Okay, so I could leave it like this, or I could style it a little bit so it maybe dries nicely. And also I do have to leave the house today, so I can't let it look like this. Okay, so I'm just going to lightly try to add a part. I'm not gonna like comb it really hard. And then I'll just toss a little bit. See, this part is just so straight. But then the bangs, they love to curl. Just for fun, I'm gonna put in some wax because I watched some tutorials and they used wax. I like wax, but at the same time, it makes my hair greasy really fast. So I only use it very sparingly. Just like a really, really little bit. Yeah. Now we'll wait for it to air dry and I will catch up with you later. Okay, so my hair is dry. Gotta say, I don't like it. I'm getting ready to leave the house to see my hairdresser, so I think I'm gonna do something else instead. But I also want to do like a before so that you can see the after of getting a pixie trimmed in the back. I kind of felt like an unkept teenage boy, and I wasn't really sure how to salvage it, so I just did a little twist back and then I slid in a bobby pin. It's really nothing complicated that needed a tutorial. It's just a really quick fix. So the next time you see me, I will have gotten this tail cut off. Like hair tail. I don't have like a real tail. Maybe. It's later and I got the back of my hair trimmed, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. Basically what my hairdresser is doing while it's growing out is just keeping it level with the hairline. So that way when it grows out and it kind of gets to a bob length, it'll all be the same length. But had I had a tail, she would have cut the tail. But I don't have a tail. But now I'm gonna go eat some pizza, so I don't have time to talk about hair anymore. See you later. It's Tuesday, and yes, this is my real bedhead. I have about an hour to get ready until I go thrifting, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do my hair. I'm just gonna wash it and try some stuff out. It's always nerve-wracking when you experiment with your hair before you have to leave the house. Like, what if it looks bad and you don't have time to change it? Okay, let's make some stuff up. As I normally do, I'm gonna start by scrunching out some of the water. Then, as I normally do, I'm gonna start by putting a whole bunch of mousse in my hair. It's kind of like my neutral product, like everything I do starts with mousse. What I had in mind was the kind of hair where it kind of has the swoop bang, except I don't actually have time to do it the right way, which is where you would part it on one side, let it dry, and then you swish it back to the other side. So I'm just gonna have to get the swoop right on the first try. Already hating it. I know that I'm gonna need some wax, so this is my bedhead manipulator matte putty. I'm gonna use like that much. And then I'll go through, and this will not only help like hold the style, but it'll also kind of give it a little texture. Just gonna zhuzh it up a little bit so it's not too stuck to my head. That's as much as I'm gonna mess with it, and now I'm just gonna let it air dry and hope for the best. Okay, so it's later and my hair is dry and I'm pretty okay with it. I think I'm gonna be just fine for some thrifting today. It's Wednesday. Doesn't everybody wear lipstick on Wednesday mornings? I'm gonna be spending the day editing videos, so I'm the only person that's gonna see me. So for my hair experiment challenge today, I'm gonna do a braid in the bang area. Normally I just do a regular braid, but I'm gonna try to do a French braid. It's gonna be fancy. First, I'm gonna use some water and spray down my hair. It gets a little weird in my sleep. And now I will try to braid. I'm not a very talented braider. It's just something you have to practice a lot. That's not really what I had in mind. Redo. It's so short, I just keep losing the pieces. This could be a good look. That looks terrible. You know, I saw this picture of Ruby Rose, the actress, and she had very short hair, probably even shorter than mine, and she had like 2 braids along the backside. I can't even get 1 braid. I'm getting frustrated, so I'm just gonna stop for now and maybe try something else later. Back to the internets. Me again. So the braiding did not work. And I'm moving on to plan B, a headband. I was looking up hairstyles on Pinterest and I came across this picture of Keira Knightley. I'm pretty sure she didn't have a pixie cut, but the way her hair was styled with this headband was just so pretty. So that's what I want to try to emulate. So the look was a little more like having the hair pushed back. I can't exactly just get away with that. I'm gonna have to do some styling. So I have my trusty spray bottle of water and I'm gonna wet my hair down and then slick it back like some kid who's trying to look good for picture day. This way my hair will all be evenly distributed rather than having a part or something. And now I want some wax and I don't have it. I'll be right back. Got it. So I'm just gonna use a little bit to kind of give it that tousled look and then slide the headband in. Okay, I will let it dry and then see how much I hate it. That kind of seems to be the theme of all these hair experiments this week. After all has been said and done, this is the final product. I like it. I just think it's a little much for sitting around editing videos, you know? But I'm glad I tried it. It's Thursday, which is actually the last day that I have to do this challenge. So I thought I'd go out with a bang and I'm gonna attempt finger waves. Wish me luck. So I'd watched some YouTube tutorials about how to do this and it looked really complicated. And a lot of them suggested gel, but I don't have any gel. So I'm just gonna like double up on the mousse. Now I'm going to manipulate my hair straight. Okay, think I'm ready. So I'm just gonna get in there and start doing waves. And then I have these clips that I will use to clip everything in place. I have a buttload of these. I'm covered. So let's do this. I think I'm at an advantage because my hair already has a very vintage curl to it. I think I have a different idea, like true finger wave for beginners. So basically what I'm doing is I'm putting clips in my hair and then manipulating waves. I mean, already look at this little wave. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna let this air dry and then when it's finished, I'll check back in with you. Done. So this is the final result. And I did kind of do my makeup and outfit to match the whole flapper style. Honestly, I feel like it looks like my natural hair texture. That's either because A, I didn't do the proper technique, or B, because like I said, my hair already has this sort of natural curl to it. Either way, I think it's kind of fun. And I'm getting ready to go do a craft class at the library, so this will be a different look from me. Overall, I've had a lot of fun playing with my hair this week. Definitely tried a lot of things that I've been wanting to try, found my weaknesses, and hopefully this just kind of gave you a different look at me and my skill set. Well, I'm gonna get going and let future Hannah end this video. And that brings our week to a close. Let me know down in the comments how I did, as well as if there's a hairstyle you want to see that you think I could possibly do with the length of hair that I currently have. If you're more on the shy side but you still like this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know that you liked it. If you're new here, I would encourage you to subscribe. You can also see my face all over my social media networks. You can follow those using the links below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully I see you in future videos. And don't forget to be excellent to each other.